Hello and welcome to LawSikho. Let's talk about the top 10 news developments for the day under 2 minutes for judiciary aspirants. And first of all, we talk about the national news. Now at the outset, let's talk about a healthcare scheme launched by the government of Gujarat. So the state of Gujarat, it has recently launched the Karmayogi Swasthya Suraksha Yojana. This is to provide cashless medical treatment to a wide range of beneficiaries, including the All India Service Officers as also the state government employees and pensioners. So under this particular scheme, the beneficiary families are going to receive cashless treatment up to rupees 10 lakhs per annum. Moving on, now let's talk about an initiative taken by the Odisha government. So the government of Odisha, it has recently announced an initiative which is called ANKUR. Now this acronym ANKUR, it stands for Atal Network for Knowledge, Urbanization and Reforms, and this is essentially for urban transformation and for developing, among other things, smart cities. Now let's talk about the founder of Isha Foundation, Sadhguru, the renowned spiritual leader from our country. So it recently received the Global Indian of the Year award from Canada India Foundation in a special event which was held in Canada for his efforts in spreading awareness about human consciousness and environmental protection. Now let's talk about the global rating agency which is called Crisil. So it has recently projected India's GDP growth for the fiscal year 2026 at 6.5%, which is supported by improving domestic consumption as also the easing inflation rates and favorable monetary policy by the state. Now let's talk about Hitachi India. So it has recently announced the appointment of Venu as its managing director with effect from 2nd of June. Now from the sports corner, so Mahendra Gurjar from Gujarat, he has set a world record in the men's javelin F42 category at the Northwell World Para Athletics Grand Prix in Switzerland. So Airbus and Tata-Airbus Systems Limited, it is recently going to establish India's first private helicopter assembly facility. This is going to be in Kolar, Karnataka. And lastly, for the national news, India, it has initiated the process of developing electric Hansa. This is called E-Hansa. This is the next generation two-seater electric trainer aircraft. Now on that note, let's talk about the top international news developments for the day. And first of all, let's talk about a memorandum of understanding between 6 East African countries, and these are, we have Chad, Djibouti, Ethiopia, Somalia, South Sudan and Sudan. So this MOU, it is signed to eliminate Kala-Azar. This is essentially a life-threatening disease which is caused by a particular parasite, and this was during the WHO event in collaboration with the African Union. This was held on the sidelines of the 78th edition of the World Health Assembly in Geneva in May. Now let's talk about Donald Trump. So he recently announced the development of a revolutionary missile defense system which is called Golden Dome. Now it aims to provide a multi-layered shield against missile threats, including those which originate from space as well. And on that note, let's talk about the top news developments with respect of important days. So first, we have the Hindi Journalism Day. This is marked annually on 13th of May to celebrate the important role played by the language Hindi and its journalism and the vernacular journalism as well. And lastly, we have the Goa Statehood Day. This is again marked on 30th of May, and this is to celebrate the statehood of Goa. Now Goa was a Portuguese colony for about 450 years until India got its independence in December of 1971, and then it was a union territory with Tamil Nadu. Then it attained full statehood back in 1987 on 30th of May and became the 25th state of Republic of India. So that's all we have for the day. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Until I see you tomorrow.